Hello everyone, and here, the little Frenchie in Big Texas. Welcome to my channel. So I'm here together with Blackie. Let me present you Blackie. This is my Ram 1500 truck, which holds probably a 26 gallon tank, fuel tank, which goes up to over 500 miles, I would say, depending on the traffic and how far the air conditioning, what you run in the car, probably 550. So extremely good, reliable truck that I've had since the girls were born, so 8 years ago. But this is not what it's about. This is about all the competition Blackie has, because we are in Houston, the US capital of oil and gas, and the city is becoming full of electrical cars. I am not kidding you. Everywhere we go, it's there. I mean, on the street corner, when we exit the dentist office, you have charging stations everywhere along the main highways. It is everywhere. And of course, you got the obvious Tesla. My girls love Tesla, so every time we go out, they count the Teslas on the road. Mom, white Tesla, red Tesla, blue Tesla. I mean, the other day we did a 40 minutes trip south. They counted 10 on the highway, and there probably be some. And these are just the Teslas. I mean, you have hybrid cars as well, a lot of them. So let me show you the reality of what we have in the oil and gas capital of the United States. And please let me know in the comments below what you see where you are, whether it's a big city, whether you're in the countryside. Do you see electrical cars? My guess is that if you are in a big city, just like us, you probably do. So let us know. So here we are along I-10, so the large interstate that goes through Texas all the way from Louisiana or to Louisiana. Close to the hospital, you have, I believe this is our 2 charging station, empty, but these pictures were taken in the summertime at 7 a.m., which is why it's empty. This is on the other side of Memorial City Mall, still along I-10, where you have 4 spots. Once again, very early morning, and given it was empty, I went to check it out. I wanted to see how much it costed and how it worked. So it's all digital, with your phone, credit card already in the system. You touch some buttons, you hook it up, and you're done, pretty much. And in terms of price, so the first 4 hours in this one are pretty much free, 75 cents per hour. But then it's $25 per hour. So depending how long it takes for you to charge your car, I mean, I'm guessing at least 3-4 hours, right? Well, it's easy $100, which is pretty much fueling it up. So this is the charging station, the rates, and my question is, what do you do when it's full? Because during the day, it is non-stop full. As you see here, actually, it's interesting to see the brands. So I believe, so first one was Tesla, then you have a BMW, another, third one is Tesla, but the last one is not. So it's really a mix of cars here between the Teslas and the hybrids. But every time I stop by, it is always full. So what do you do? What do you do when you're stuck, almost out, and you need to charge? That's my question. Especially along the big interstate when you want to do long distance. I don't know. And these cars are staying there for 3-4 hours. I mean, it's a long wait time. So that was an interesting test. We went from the entrance of Costco down to my little Blackie car and counted how many Teslas. So you saw the white one, that was 1. You have a gray one over there, that is 2. So all these, the BMWs here, you got plenty, and I don't know, there might be hybrid, I don't know. We're just counting the Teslas here, but that's enough. That's enough. The white one over there is another one, so that is 3. Another white one, that is 4. And just, I mean, I'm parking pretty close to the entrance, huh? Not going too far out. We're already at 4. That's another one, 5. See, it goes pretty quick, huh? And just, once again, just a Tesla. That definitely is a fuel car. Gas is not electrical. And here is my little Blackie. So we are at 5, which is pretty significant. So my question for you here, what I don't understand, is how do you do when you have to make a long trip, let's say 600-700 miles, Your car is not gonna hold. You already know you're gonna have to stop and charge in the middle of the trip, so you have to plan it in advance, I guess. Know where is the big city where you can stop and charge. And then once you get there, it might be full. I mean, just like the pictures I showed you, you have 4 spots. If they're full, you're gonna have to wait 2, 3, 4 hours maybe for a spot to free. You're waiting, and then you have to plug your car, and then you have to wait again for the car to charge. So how much time is lost on the way? You can just spend the night at that location pretty much for the car to charge. And then you have the price, right? Because right now what it looks like where I saw it, it was $25 per hour. But that depends on the electrical prices, and it fluctuates and it's going up right now. And how long it takes for your car to charge, depending on, I guess, the size of the car as well, the brand. So it can go up. And when I look at the trend right now in Europe, they are trying to play catch up on the electrical cars, especially when I look at the French manufacturer. They're all having new designs, new electric cars getting pushed out into production on the market. Great, but at the same time, we're discussing saving energy for the winter, not having enough for the whole country, potential rolling blackout if people don't turn their thermostat down low, their lights off. I mean, they even turned off the Eiffel Tower. But you can go and charge your electrical car, right? I mean, that just doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. I don't think we're ready for it yet. It's a new technology. How long are these cars gonna last? How long are we gonna, wait to change a battery? How much is it gonna be to fix it, change a battery on a Tesla car? I don't know. How much does it cost to install all these electrical charging plugs and so on in your garage? I heard it's not cheap. So it comes with a steep cost, potential very long wait time on trips. Could probably, where I look at it, it's probably a good option if you commute to and from work. Big city, you go from point A to point B, 20 miles. You look here, working in Memorial City, I could just plug my electrical car. In the morning when I arrive, it's empty, early. I plug it in, I go pick it up in the middle of the day, take a break, put it in the parking, and it's charged. And how much? Well, you got the price here. So it's probably feasible if you just use it as a commuter for work. But for the rest, if you're in the country, right now I don't see it realistic. We're not there yet. And you've got other technologies developing as well. I mean, you've got the hydrogen cars in many countries. It's there in California with charging station around Los Angeles. It's developing on the East Coast as well. It's another fuel, which is supposed to be a green fuel, depending on how you produce the hydrogen. Here too, you got some clean hydrogen and some not so clean hydrogen that you produce using methane, natural gas. So it depends, just like your electricity. How do you produce it? Is it clean or not? So you have to go through the whole chain here to see whether it's a clean car or not. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you see where you are. Interested to see your comments here. Thank you all for watching.